I've got a chair. I've got a towel. I've got a couple of light weights. That must mean it's time to get forever fit. In Forever Fit, we warm up, we do some balance work, we do a little light strength training, and we cool down and stretch out. Let's warm up first. We're going to march in place on the right. Elbows tucked. We're going to step and lift our knees up to our hands in 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, knee. Work those hip flexors. Loosen up those quads, those hamstrings, those glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll open up our knees, coming out to the side, bringing elbows to thighs, thighs to elbows, opening up those hips for 8, 7, 6, 5. Next, we'll do some hamstring curls. Step and curl. Try to chop your arms and squeeze your shoulder blades together, rocking side to side. For 4, for 3, let's double up those curls right here. Double curl and double. Double curl. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2. Let's take it back to single curl for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now double curl for 4, 3. Chop those arms. 2. Single curl. We're breaking down. 4, 3, 2. Double curl for 2. And 1. Now single, single, double, single, single. Now double, single, single, double, single, single. Now double. March in place on the right. Next, we'll alternate lunging right and left like this. Right, left. Step out. Try to make sure your knee is pointing towards your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5. Side to side. 4, 3, 2. Let's lunge back. Go back. Step back. Alternate. Right leg back. Left leg back. For 4, 3, 2. Now march in place on the right, 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 right. March 3 and tap it once. Right, 2, 3, tap. Left, 2, 3, tap. Pick a spot on the floor. Try to tap that spot each time. Right, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Let's break it down. 1 march and 1 tap. March, tap, march, tap, march, tap, march, tap. 4, 3, 2. March in place, right. Step, touch. Step, touch, step, touch. The touch, it's not a weight shift, it's just a tap. Step and tap, step, touch. 4, 3, double it up. 2 times over, 2 times back. Double step touch. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2. Single step touch again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. Double step touch. 4, 3, 2. Single step touch. 4, 3, 2. Double for 2 and 1. Single, single, double. Single, single. Now double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Keep it going. Single, single, double. One more time. Single, single, double. Now just double, double over. Next time, slow it down. Step together, step together. Now, we'll change it to grapevine. We'll step behind, step together, step behind. Back to tempo. Step behind, step together, step behind, step together. Grapevine step. Step behind, step together. Let's change it again. step behind, kick, step behind, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over with the kick, back with the kick. Step behind, step, kick. March it out. Single step touch. Slow this down. Step together. It's balance here, doing step, knee, bringing opposite hand to knee. Step, knee, step, knee, step, knee. 4, balance for a second. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's do our little lunge around the clock exercise. I'm going to turn around so we can all move in the same direction. We're going to visualize a big clock face on the floor. We're standing in the middle of that clock face. 12 is in front of us, 6 is behind us, 3 is to our right, 9 is to our left. So picture that big clock. We're going to lunge as I call it out. So just to start with some practice. Right foot goes to 12 and back. Right foot to 3 and back. Right foot to 6 and back. Left foot to 6 and back. Left foot to 9 and left foot to 12. All right, if I call 12 or 6 and don't specify, it can be right or left. Otherwise, you'll do whatever legs on that side of your clock. So for example, if I say 2 o'clock, if I say 9 o'clock, then I say 11 o'clock, I say 5 o'clock. If I say 6 o'clock, either leg is fine, but if I say 7 o'clock, it's my left leg. How about 1 o'clock? How about 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 9 o'clock? How about 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 4 o'clock? How about 12 o'clock with one side, then 12 o'clock with the other side? How about 11 o'clock? How about 4 o'clock? How about 5 o'clock next? 8 o'clock? 1 o'clock? 10, 2, and 4. 10, 2, 4. 3, 6, and 9. And then up to 12 with one, up to 12 with the other. Catch your breath. Little practice, making us stay on our toes, making us think, making us step in different directions. Because we don't always move forward and back, you know. We move sideways a lot too. Let's do some of our yoga balance exercises. Tree pose. Let's stand with a chair or something. This isn't necessary, you don't have to have the chair, but you can have the chair. When you use a chair or some other balance support, remember, you can hold it tight for dear life if you need to. You can also hold it lightly, just so you know it's there, with a touch perhaps, or just keep your hand hovering over it so you can grab it if you need it. These are ways we can progress, working our own balance more, using our support a little bit less. So here, chair's at my left side. I'm going to ground my left foot. Now, my right foot, I've got some options. I can bring that foot out like a kickstand, but I'm not putting weight in that foot. I'm just touching the toe. It's a light touch. Just let me know where my body is in space. Second option, I can bring the heel to my ankle. This is a narrow base of support for my tree pose. I can also bring my foot to my calf. If I'm not holding onto my chair, I can bring my hands to heart center and balance. Focus on a stationary spot. Think about engaging your pelvic floor to connect the two sides of your body, keep you stable. And relax. Shake it out. You can practice that on your own for as long as you like. It's a variation of standing on one leg. You can also just stand on one leg if you like. Always nice. Other side. I ground my right foot. I can have my left foot just touching with the toe. A light touch just to keep me stable. I can bring my heel to my ankle. Bring my foot to my thigh if I like. Hold my chair. I can have my hands at heart center, focusing on some stationary spot, engaging my pelvic floor, lifting my core, bracing and breathing, and relax. Reminder, if you're working on balance on your own at home, you can try standing in a corner because then you've got support on two sides. This is also nice if you're trying to work with your eyes closed. That's very effective. So maybe I want to stand on one foot with my eye closed. And then if I feel I'm going to fall, I can grab my walls and I've got support right there. I know where I am in space. All right, back to the chair. We'll do a balancing chair pose. So we're going to bend our knees and drop into a squat. Okay, we'll grab our chair if we want to. We'll lift our heels up. Now you can let go of the chair, lift those heels as high as you can, and balance on the balls of your feet. And breathe. And relax back down. Let's do it one more time. Lift, balance, and breathe. And relax it back down. All right, a little bit of balance work. So remember, my recommendation is try to work your balance for 10 minutes at least 3 times a week. Apparently that's what you need to do to really see those benefits long term. Let's grab some light weights now. If you've got dumbbells, you can use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can just use some cans of food. I'm going to start today with a deadlift to strengthen our glutes, our hamstrings, and our lower backs. So the important thing here is your spinal alignment. So we'll start tall, we'll roll our shoulders back and pat them down. Now we're going to hinge from the hips, from the hip crease, keeping that spine long. You want to think about shining your chest forward. So you're not hunching into yourself, you're lifting and lengthening. Don't worry how low you go. Worry about keeping your spine nice and long. You want to train yourself to have a good alignment, a good posture. If you practice this exercise doing this, you're teaching yourself to walk around like this. We don't want that. We want to train our bodies to be in good form. So, equus stance, spine stacked, shoulders packed. I'm going to do this half time so it's nice and smooth and controlled. So we'll take our time, work in the range that works for you in 5, 6, 7, 8. I hinge, I lift, I inhale, I exhale. My spine is long, my back is flat, my shoulders are back and down. I'm shining my chest forward. For 8, and lift. 7, and up. 6, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale down. Exhale coming up. All the way up. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 3. Lift it back to center. For 2. And 1. Catch your breath. Next we'll do some squats. Squats like sitting in a chair. In fact, if you want to grab a chair and actually sit, that's okay. You don't need the chair, but if you're using a chair, don't push yourself up with your arms. Use your leg strength. So I can sit all the way down. Now, what's helpful is to have your feet under you. If your feet are too far forward, they're not going to get up. So bring your feet in under you, press into your feet, and sit into your squat. Lift it and squat it. Now you needn't go all the way down. You can work in the range that works for you, like this. And squat. For 8, squat. 7, 6. 6, down. 5, 2, 3, 4, sit, 2, 3, 4, 4. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to combine this squat with something else, and that something else is an overhead press. Let's just practice overhead press first. Now, if you don't like to push weights over your head, if it bothers your shoulder, you can lift out to the side instead. So here's your option, lift to the side. Otherwise, we're going to press overhead. To press overhead, it's helpful to roll our shoulders back and pack them first. Our palms are turned in. Don't turn your palms out, turn them in a little bit. And then press and lift. Now these weights don't quite touch. They come close. We exhale up, we inhale down. Now brace your core for 8, 7, 6, 5. Press for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Again, your option there is the side raise. Let's now combine the squat and the overhead press. Now you may not squat quite as deep and you may not want to sit in your chair for this variation. That'll be fine. Equus stance, pack your shoulders, rack your weights. We'll squat, we'll press, we'll come down and up. So everything comes down together, it comes up together. We squat and we lower the weights, we lift up and press up. 8, press, 7, lift, 6, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale and lift. 4, 3, here's your option. 2, and 1, and relax. We're going to repeat that, but first we're going to do our rear delts, the backs of our shoulders. We can do that standing, hinging our hips forward, lifting out to the side. Or we can do that seated, folding over our thighs and lifting out to the side. You can choose in 5, 6, 7, 8, lift. We squeeze our shoulder blades together, up and down. Exhale, inhale, out and in. Squeeze, release, keep it going. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for a moment. You want to feel that in the backs of your shoulders. These are your posterior deltoids. They're important for your posture to keep us upright, keep our shoulders back and down. They help stop us from doing this all the time. Second set of squat press or squat with side raise. If your legs are shot, you can just sit and do just the upper body part if you need to. But if you're with me, choose your option. 5, 6, 7, 8, squat and press or squat. You can also squat and lift out to the side. If you don't want to press overhead, here's your option. For 8, lift, 7, up, 6, up, 5, 2, 3, 4, home stretch. 4, press. 3, up. 2, lift. Once more. Catch your breath. Let's put our weights down. Before we do our second set of rear delts, let's stretch out our medial delts, the anterior delts. If you have a towel, go ahead and grab it. We're going to roll our shoulders back. We'll grab our towel behind the back, with the backs of our hands against the back side. If you don't have a towel, you can just interlace your fingers. We're pressing the towel and knuckles down toward the floor, lifting the chest up, feeling a stretch around our shoulders. Lift the chest, push the knuckles down, feel the stretch. Breathe and relax. Second set of rear delts. You can do these again seated or standing. Hinging forward, either way, and then lift to the side. Squeezing shoulder blades together, up and down. 12, 11, 10, 9. Fly for 8, 7, 6. Home stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put those weights down for a moment. We can have a seat. We'll stretch the backs of our shoulders now. Let's take your left hand across your right shoulder. With your right hand, pull your left arm over. Try to relax that left shoulder down so it's not up here. It's down. Pulling across, not up. Feeling a stretch in the back of your left shoulder. Breathe. Switch sides. Right hand over left shoulder. Relax the right shoulder. Left hand pulls the right arm over. Getting our nice posterior deltoid stretch. Shake it out. Let's stretch our legs while we're here. I'm going to do my stretch on my chair today. You can stand and just do that long, low lunge we do sometimes. We can do that low lunge on the chair. I'm going to pivot to the right, kind of straddle the front right corner of my chair. My right foot turned out, my left foot sliding back. So I feel a stretch here in my left hip and my left quads. I want to lift my chest to open that hip up more. If I'm not getting a stretch, make sure the leg is plenty straight as you can get it. And you may have to walk your foot further back to open up that hip and feel the stretch. You can do this without the chair, you can just lunge. Same thing. And breathe. And relax. Let's swing around and straddle the front left corner of the chair. Point the left foot out, walk the right foot back. Open that hip, open those quads, lift the chest, and breathe. Feel the stretch right through here. The back leg is like that we're stretching. And we'll relax. Hamstring stretches next. You might want to slide toward the edge of your seat and bring your right foot forward. Turn to face your right foot. Support yourself on your left leg. Please don't push into the leg you're stretching. We don't want to lock out your knee. We'll inhale tall, we'll exhale and press the chest toward that right leg, feeling a stretch in the back of the thigh and the hamstrings. Sink and breathe and stretch. Inhale and exhale deeper. You should go a little deeper as you give it some time and as you work on your breath. We can usually sink a little deeper as we exhale. And we'll rise back up. And we'll switch our legs. Left leg out, face the foot, stack the spine. Pull from the hip crease. Support yourself on the leg that's bent, not the straight leg. Press your chest towards your thigh. Hamstring stretch. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding deeper. We'll rise back up. Let's alternate now a chest exercise and a back exercise. The back exercise will be our rows. The chest exercise, you have a choice. You have 3 choices. If you have a place where you can do push-ups, like a countertop or even on the floor with your knees bent, take that option if you'd like to. If you're just going to use your chair and your weights, just slide your hips forward so you're in a reclined position. You can bring your weights up, palms in for chest flies. Out and in like this. Now these usually go a little bit slower because it's a long lever, so don't worry about that. Just take your time and control the weight. You can also do presses here, and lower and lift. Okay, so those are your 2 options in your chair with your weights, or find yourself a place to kneel or a place to Put your hands on something elevated like a counter. Hips are straight, abs are braced. Set yourself up, get ready. In 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll lower and lift. We'll bend and extend. Inhale, exhale. Down and up, and keep it going. 12, 11, and press. 10 and lift. Give me 8, 7, and up. 6, and press. 5, home stretch. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget the wall is always an option for push-ups too. Just lean against the wall. If you're leaning against your wall, keep in mind that the further out your feet are, the harder it is. So you can adjust your resistance just like that. All right, rows. Again, we can sit, we can stand. Either way, we hinge forward, our palms are facing in, pull up to our sides. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, 5, 4. Squeeze for 3. Next, up for 3 counts and down for 1 count. Pull, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, and down. 2 more. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. 1 more time like this. Let's go back to regular time. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Row for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Catch your breath. Let's repeat chest exercise. You can change it up if you want to. If you did flies before, you can do presses. If you did push-ups, you can do flies or presses. You can move and do push-ups now on the wall if you want to. Choose an option. Brace your core. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower and lift. Bend and extend. Down and up. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Just like this. For 10. And 9. 8. Press. 7. Push. 6. Lift. Inhale down. Exhale up. Home stretch. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And rest. Let's all shake out. We'll do our rows and we'll do our stretches for both presses and rows. Choose your option for rows in your chair or standing, leaning forward, palms are facing in, and squeeze. Lift and lower. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, next. Up for 1 count, down for 3. Squeeze, release, 2, 3, up and down, 2 and 3. 2 more, lift, lower, 2, 3. 1 more time like this. Regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Put our weights down. Let's interlace our fingers and turn our palms out and slide our shoulder blades apart to stretch the back. Breathe and press. Shake it out. And if you're sitting in a chair, reach back and grab the chair behind yourself and press your chest forward to stretch your chest. If you're standing, interlace your fingers behind your back and raise your arms up behind you, pressing your chest forward. Feel that stretch across the front of your body. And relax. A little bit of core work now. We'll do some standing core work. We'll do windmills. The weights are optional. This is what we're going to do. We're going to turn the right foot out, point the left toes forward. We're going to have the right hand on the thigh, the left arm up as best we can do it, and then we're going to slide down and lift. You can make it more challenging by holding a dumbbell in your right hand and lowering down. Or more challenging, hold the dumbbell in your top hand and lower down. Or most challenging, hold dumbbells in both hands. So you can use no weights, top hand weight, bottom hand weight, or both hand weights. So get ready. Go slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. We lower, spine is long, bend from the hip. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Flexing the hip. Rising up all the way. Bending, working the core. Back to center for 4. And lift. 3 more. And up for 2. 1 more time. Catch your breath. Of course, we have to switch sides. Point your right foot forward, turn your left foot out. Choose your option if you want to use weights or not. Stack your spine, brace your core. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower and lift. Down and up. Inhale and exhale. Spine is long. Keep it going. 4 more. And lift it for 3. And up for 2. And 1. All right, let's put those weights down. Take a hip width stance, roll your shoulders back. Sweep your arms up, interlace your fingers, sway to the right, stretch the left side of your body. Use your breath to expand your left side rib cage, and then sink deeper as you exhale. We'll rise back up. Inhale tall, exhale, sway left. Use your breath to expand your right side ribs. Inhale back up. Let's take 3 deep breaths. We'll call it a day. Wide stance. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press down. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, press. 1 more time. Lift. And lower. Give yourself a hand. We'll do it again next time. Practice your balance.